Hey everyone, I'm Rue. Have you ever met someone that just wouldn't let go of something? Like you did something that annoyed them and they just kept bugging you about it. Ooh. That's called unforgiveness. It feels something like holding onto the coin in this jar. They wouldn't let go of this super small thing. And suddenly, it affects the rest of their life too. If I didn't let this go, my hand would just be stuck in here. I couldn't tie my shoes. I couldn't play video games. Ugh. Even eating is hard. It's better to just let go, especially in a situation like this. Today in The Source, Gabby and Trixie are going to find out what happens if we don't let go of our hurt and learn to forgive. As you watch, think about what you would do in their situation.
Yeah, we're a school newspaper. Of course they still exist.
Ask him how he was able to flip the bike over the ramp without anyone on it. Ask him, please, ask him.
So, you'll do the interview?
That was loud.
Okay, thanks, Dover. I'll talk to you tomorrow. He'll do the interview.
Yes!
But only on the phone.
I can't believe you landed an interview with Dover Gray. The paper is gonna be seriously legit.
Who's Dover Gray?
Did you seriously just ask who Dover Gray is?
Yeah? Sounds like a boat. I'm sailing the Dover Gray.
Mr. C, this is one time you definitely need to be informed.
Dover Gray is the most A-list YouTuber, like, ever.
Yeah, see that sentence? I don't know what any of those words mean.
Dover Gray, he's a YouTube star. His videos get over 1 million views.
And Trixie is going to interview him. It's a big deal.
YouTubers are like better than actors because they're real people.
Plus, there's more. Tell him, tell him.
Okay, well, he went to our school in like the Stone Age, got super bullied, and now he wants to do an interview about how it made him stronger.
Huh.
I think this will be our best issue.
I know. Hello?
Is it Dover? Is he actually gonna come here?
No. I gotta go.
Trixie, where are you? Oh.
Do not go to the science lab.
Bowie, what did you do?
Let me explain, it's really simple. I wanted to impress Dover, so I thought I could make a whoopee cushion that actually smells.
You smell like moldy cheese.
I know. It smells a little too real, actually.
What just happened here?
Bowie made a stinky.
Okay, Bowie, over there.
Absolutely.
Mr. Corbin,
Yeah.
have you seen Trixie?
No? Isn't today the big interview?
Exactly, and she's not here. I can't believe she's doing this. Dover will never do the interview now.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to Principal Golden and see if she knows what's going on.
Well, what are we supposed to do about the interview?
Nothing till we find out what happened to Trixie, okay? It's her assignment.
Okay. We're gonna lose the interview. I need to find his number.
Didn't Mr. Corbin say to wait?
We need to talk to Dover, Bowie. He's very busy and he might get mad. This is our only chance to interview him. I wonder if she has his number on her computer.
Wait, you can't do that. That's Trixie's computer, that's hacking. You could go to jail for life.
Oh, I found it. And it's not Trixie's computer, it's the school's. This is gonna be totally fine. I'm doing her a favor and I'll reschedule the interview.
Oh, well, this will be really bad. Oh.
She'll be glad I did this. Hi, Dover. This is Gabby from Arcadia. Yeah, listen. Trixie has a lot on her plate right now and she asked me to call you. I'm wondering if we can reschedule?
Attention!
Bowie!
Randall 1, are you covering hallway 2? Good.
Did you find Trixie? The interview was in 5 minutes.
Look, I have my team looking everywhere for Trixie. I think she's gone into a wall.
She's gone into a wall?
Yeah, when you do something bad in the army, you go into a wall.
That's AWOL. AWOL? I mean, someone ran away. It doesn't mean they went into a wall.
Oh, you see, I never knew how that worked because a wall is solid. I mean, you can't like go into a wall. Unless you found a way to have superpowers. Now, that'd be cool.
Focus.
Right, can't find Trixie.
I can't believe she's doing this. I even rescheduled the interview for her. Dover is never gonna talk to us now. Hi, Dover. This is Gabby from Arcadia High.
Hey guys, sorry. It's been a really rough week. I can call Dover back to reschedule.
So, Dover, at what point did you decide to start making comedy videos? Dover, I hate to do this. Something just came up. I will call you back. What's up, Trixie?
That's my interview. You stole it?
You weren't here. You haven't been here in 2 days. What was I supposed to do?
Look, we totally thought you went through a wall. Which is where I'm about to go. So I'll see you guys later.
I'll call him back.
No, I'll call him back. You gave up this interview.
But it was mine in the first place. You'll pay for that.
Not my fault. You just made a huge mistake.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did. You
then you
interview
broke
from you,
my
Trixie.
phone.
That was an
I
accident.
told you, Mr. Corbin.
Hey, why don't you go see Principal Golden needs some help, okay? Okay, what's going on?
Trixie has been absent. We needed her and she wasn't here.
Trixie, this interview was a big deal. What happened?
Nothing. I just have a lot going on.
Yeah, in your head.
Oh, please. You don't care about me. You were just like, did you do the interview? Did you do the interview?
It was important.
Okay, well, I have way more important things going on than some interview with a wannabe.
Oh, really? Like what?
Nothing that I want to tell you about.
This arguing will go nowhere. Hey, you two need to end this.
How?
Forgive each other.
But I didn't do anything wrong. Trixie was the one who just up and left.
Except you went behind my back.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make something that's good.
Something good?
Yes.
Okay, guys, you guys are friends. And you're gonna destroy this friendship if you don't forgive each other.
Like forgiving her is gonna help.
Okay, you see these glasses? You can see through them, right?
Yeah, I sure hope so, Mr. C. That's what glasses are for.
When we don't forgive someone, it's like smudging the lenses. And we can't see clearly. And just like when I'm wearing these smudged lenses, when we don't forgive somebody, we no longer see the person we're mad at. It affects everything. Unforgiveness changes the way we look at everyone.
I'm sorry.
Apology not accepted. Peace out, Mr. C.
Mr. Corbin,
Yeah.
you were right. I was so mad at Trixie that I didn't actually see what was going on.
Well, what's wrong?
I think Trixie's mom is really sick.
Whoa. I had no idea Trixie was going through such a hard time. And neither did Gabby. Gabby was so angry at Trixie that she didn't see what her friend was going through. I guess that's what could happen if we don't forgive someone. It's like Mr. Corbin said.
And just like when I'm wearing these smudged lenses, when we don't forgive somebody, we no longer see the person we're mad at. It affects everything.
What he was saying is that unforgiveness changes how we think about someone. Like, if I haven't forgiven my sister for stealing my clothes, I won't think about how she's feeling or how her day was. I'd just be thinking about how mad I am at her. But there are some times when forgiving people can be really, really hard. I have an example. When I was in school, I had a good friend of mine tell me that some of my friends who I thought were my good friends were talking about me behind my back. It made my stomach hurt. I didn't want to go to school anymore. I didn't even know if they really loved me. All I wanted to do was talk about them behind their back too, right? I think it would have made me feel really, really good to get back at them. But I took a deep breath and I decided to let it go. Unforgiveness can affect your whole life. It's like trying to read while wearing these smudgy glasses. And then, is there a book in front of me? Although not forgiving someone makes you feel good for a moment, in the long run, it can make things much harder. You might be thinking, oh, Rue, I like staying angry at someone. How can I forgive? Well, in the Bible, a guy named Joseph had every right to be mad and get even for the way he was treated. Joseph had a huge family. He had 10 older brothers. Ugh! I can barely stand having 3. And Joseph was his dad's favorite. You know how that is. Did you ever have a sibling who did like everything right? Even if they were wrong, they were still right? Why can't you be more like your sister? Your brother got an A. Ugh! It can make me so mad. You might be thinking, oh, I wish my sibling would just disappear. Well, Joseph's brothers felt the same way. Only they did make it happen. Dudes, Joseph gets everything. We've got to get rid of that guy. What should we do, bro? Bro, let's just sell him to someone who lives like really, really far away, bro. What? Hashtag worst siblings ever. Joseph was forced to live in another country, and just about everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Eventually, it seemed like Joseph would just end up all alone. Hello? 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 But he was not alone. Through all the things that happened to Joseph, God was still with him. One day, Joseph got the chance to help the king of Egypt. And Joseph was so wise, he became the king's right-hand man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But the story wasn't over. Years later, Joseph's brothers found themselves in a bad situation. And the only one who could help them was Joseph. Joseph had the greatest chance for revenge ever. He could have had them put in jail, or make them all work for him, or put spiders in their food. Ew. But that's not what he did. Joseph chose to forgive his brothers. Because of that choice, everything changed. Joseph's brothers said they were sorry, and Joseph got his family back. That is how powerful forgiveness is. The anger, sadness, and bitterness, all that stuff we hold on to, gets in the way. That's what could have happened to Joseph, but he made a different choice. Joseph could have seen his brothers in the way that they treated him. He could have seen them as mean and hurtful people. But because Joseph forgave them, he was able to see them clearly as his brothers. Bro, I love you, bro. Now, I know forgiveness doesn't fix everything, but without it, we won't be able to fix anything. That's what I want you to remember. You can choose to forgive. Here's my challenge for you. Could you be the one to stop fighting with your brother, sister, or friend and say, I forgive you? Can you give someone who's annoyed you a second chance to be friends? When you forgive someone, you may just see them in a whole new way. See you next week. Yeah.